there!
Hey there!
Welcome to a very special edition of We Made It, which just means...
Special meaning quick and dirty, and we didn't set up the video equipment properly.
We just are doing this with our phones in the kitchen.
A selfie stick.
Yep. So bear with us. We have company this weekend, but we didn't want you guys to miss out on a video.
Right.
So we're going to do one super quick.
Super fast.
Yep. Oh, and we didn't introduce ourselves. We're so distracted.
BJ.
I'm Corey.
And we're the Mays.
We are. And we're going to make you two different versions of an old-fashioned. But they're so fast, this will be like half of what our regular videos are, even though we're making two.
It's super great. That's one of the reasons I love an old-fashioned in the first place, is you can make the whole thing right in the glass. So you're in charge of making the drinks because I'm holding the selfie stick and I only have one hand free.
I'm going to make yours first.
So make mine first. All right, we're going to start with some superfine sugar and only about a teaspoon of superfine sugar right in the bottom of the glass. You can eyeball this. It's a dusting.
Oh.
Okay, that's like 5 teaspoons.
It's 2. So I'll put some in mine, right?
Right, yours is going to get the same amount.
Has the same?
Yep. There you
about
go.
like that, right?
That's perfect.
Okay.
See, we're making 2 at a
It's
time.
clumpy.
We're that good.
All right, now what?
All right, we're going to put 2 dashes of Angostura bitters in mine.
Okay.
We're going to make hers a little different, so we'll show you that in a sec. 2 dashes of Angostura bitters, in they go.
And a dash is like really just like exaggerated.
It's going to make your sugar just look muddy, right?
And we're doing the same with the orange bitters in mine?
Oh,
nope.
Orange in yours, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing the same time.
Yeah, I was just going to make them
2 dashes of orange bitters in yours. Orange bitters are clear. In it goes. Oh. I
have no head.
The videographer is really slacking.
If you want me to stand like this and make the video.
2 dashes of orange bitters, in it goes.
Okay.
All right. In yours, we are going to also add, no, we don't judge yet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
In yours, we are going to also add 2 drops of cinnamon bark. 2 drops.
Really?
2 drops of cinnamon bark oil. We're using Young Living's Vitality line.
That's a lot of cinnamon.
It's really delicious. And 1 drop of orange oil, also Vitality from Young Living in this one.
Yep, these are the only oils I would ingest. But, got 2
it goes. That's fine. And in both, now we're going to add a splash of water. So in mine, we're doing the traditional old-fashioned, old-style, old-fashioned original recipe. It is just the Angostura bitters and the sugar, and now we're going to get a splash of water. Splash of water, just like that. Maybe a little more. Little more. All right, go with yours as well. What we want is enough water so that we can spin the glasses and get the sugar to dissolve.
Okay, I have no head again.
You have no head again. I was looking at the glasses. See, we were getting a close-up of the glasses. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, it smells like Christmas in my glass,
guys. Amazing videography work going on here. Zhuzh the glasses.
This legit smells like Christmas.
Mine's not quite dissolved yet. If you can still see the granule or sugar.
Good?
I think we're good. You don't want very much water because this is a very whiskey-forward drink. So the classic old-fashioned, the original recipe, calls for rye rather than bourbon. And it also
a quick little lesson here. What is the difference between bourbon and whiskey and rye?
Well, all bourbons and ryes are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are rye and not all whiskeys are bourbon. Whiskey is the larger category, bourbon is the subcategory, rye is another subcategory. They are adjacent.
And you have to make it in a certain place for it to be called
bourbon must be made in the United States. It is a region of origin. It doesn't. It's actually, a lot of people think it has to be Kentucky. It doesn't have to be Kentucky.
It just has to be Kentucky to be Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah, they call it Kentucky bourbon, but there's no region of origin restriction on it. Yep,
nice.
You can go ahead and put 2 to 3 ice cubes in there.
I'm going to be a rebel and go with 4.
Well, that's just ludicrous.
Because I'm crazy.
You probably ruined the drink.
I might have.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll only give you 3.
3 it is.
You're a rule follower.
The rule follower. All right, so mine's going to have rye, which is going to have lower corn content than a bourbon.
Sweet.
It is less sweet than a bourbon. There's a lot of other differences you could look up.
Say when.
2 fingers. So 1, 2.
Ish.
That is it.
And they say fingers because you literally used to measure it like a man's finger,
by
right?
a man's finger. That's about 2 man's fingers up the side.
I have skinny fingers, so my drink will be smaller.
All right. Yours, you're going to use bourbon because we like a little. She likes hers a little sweeter.
Except take the lid off.
Every time must take the lid off. It never works with the lid on. All right. In goes 1, 2.
Mine's like 3 fingers because of my fingers.
Because your fingers are littler than my fingers.
Yeah.
All right, again, give it a little swirl. Let it chill just a little bit in the glass.
I like to let mine sit for a little bit and get nice and cold.
You will buy old fashions out at restaurants, and they will do all sorts of crazy nonsense with it. They will put cherry liqueur and maraschino juice in it, and big orange peel, and all that stuff, and that's fine. But the classic old fashioned is not quite as exotic. It is bourbon. I'm sorry. It is rye forward. It has Angostura bitters, sugar, and a splash of water, and that is it.
And I like mine to taste like Christmas.
And hers tastes like Santa Claus has visited the house in the last 10 minutes because of the cinnamon and the orange and the little extra sweetness, and it just smells fantastic.
And it tastes great too. So
you're gonna love it. So there you go.
All right,
quick drink. I'm gonna take a
cheers,
sip of mine
friends.
because I just like it.
I need to let mine get cold.
Oh no,
so
I'm not doing that thing.
I know. I can't wait to drink mine, but
there's a reason it's one of my favorite drinks.
It's gonna take me a minute. It's gotta get really cold.
Oh, it's so good. The reason it's one of my favorites is, first of all, we made it in the glass. No shaker required, no weirdness, no pain in the rear, very little cleanup required.
3 ingredients.
3 ingredients in mine, if you include, ice is the 4th.
1, 2, 3. Sugar, Angostura,
and the water.
and the bourbon.
And not
3.
bourbon, rye and water.
Rye. That's a 4.
4 if you count a splash
5
of water
if you
as
count
an
the
ingredient.
ice, which I don't count ice.
We don't count ice
or
as an
water
ingredient,
as an ingredient.
Water technically is the
3.
ingredient here.
3 ingredients.
3 ingredients. We'll say 3.
I mean, if you want to argue about it,
Well, it's got hydrogen in it.
we're gonna fist fight.
Also oxygen.
I'll win.
2 parts hydrogen to every 1 part oxygen.
You wanna fight me?
I don't. I don't want to fight you at all. I'll lose.
Oh, I don't wanna fight you either.
Oh.
Make cocktails, not war.
Make cocktails, not war.
That's my news. I want that on a T-shirt.
That we'll get those printed up. We made it. Make
Alright.
cocktails, not war.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers, friends.
See you next time when we're back in living color and high definition and all that fun stuff.
With no selfie stick.
If you liked this video, even at this quality, like the video, subscribe to our channel, tell all your friends, follow us on all the social medias.
Do that thing.
We're at We Made It online. You can find us on Instagram and on Facebook. And that's it.
And we love this drink and we love you.
Yep.
We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.